Radha Madhava, even today, beautifully sings. And there is a video of him, beautiful video singing Jai Radha Madhava. So, but before meeting him, I was going to the temple and serving temple. I was an engineer, so working as an engineer also. But going to temple Friday night and stay there 2 nights, Friday, Saturday. And Sunday night we would return back to home. I had a house. So, I don't know how long my wife will be at this. But anyway, so Prabhupada was to come to Toronto. He came to Toronto, not was to. Came to Toronto in 1975. And I was working, so I thought I'll see him in weekend. Because I was working and living far, about 45 kilometers, maybe 35 something, quite far it takes. So I said I'll see him in weekend, but then prematurely he had to do something in Detroit, so he left. So I missed him in 75. And then 76 he came, and he was giving classes early morning, 7 o'clock. And before classes he was going to morning walks. So I went morning walk with him in Edwards Garden in the middle of Toronto City. So then I took a chance of asking him a question that, Srila Prabhupada, I'm already initiated by Gaudiya Vaishnava Guru. So do I need to take again initiation from you? So then he said, who is your Guru? He just poke his stick on the ground and he stopped and asked me, who is your Guru? I said, Prabhupada is in Vrindavan and his name is Adhikari, Swami. He says, yes, I know him. He keeps women. So I said, oh, he will bless my Guru. So, yes, if I have continued, you would have lost him. But then I took it back, and then took a back seat and went. Then he indicated that he is fallen and that you have to take initiation. So then initiation was taking place on the same trip, about 20 some devotees. And my name was there, my wife. We had granted 2 initiations at one time. But then my mom was visiting us and he said, you cannot have two gurus. You cannot take an initiation. So she stopped us. So then I didn't take. Then he came back again in 76. So then 76, he came in 76, was the initiation. So, in 75, we missed the initiation. So that was the initiation thing. Then I went with him to house program. Huh? 76? We missed the initiation, yes. We missed the initiation. Then he came in 77, 77, just before 2.5 months before he passed away. Our president sent the initiation letter for some of us. So we took initiation on Radhastami in 77. So coming back to Toronto again, so I went with him to a house program, to an Indian gentleman's home in Toronto. So in house program, the room was very small, and all these big sannyasis and presidents, Vishwakarma and Nandikeshwar, Montreal Temple President, and Chicago Temple President, Uttam Sloka, and sannyasis, Jagadish Goswami, he was Jagadish Prabhu that time, and so many big, so the room was full with these advanced senior devotees. So I was outside the room. So Prabhupada was pounding his hand on his. So he said, so anybody join since I came last? Anybody join? There are 60,000 Indian people in Toronto. Why they are not joining? Why they are not joining? He just found, who joined? So then everybody shouted, Manar Patel, so I was outside. So everybody gave me some way to come to Prabhupada. And I was in devotee dress already, white dhoti, kurta, chadar, and heavy glasses and stuff. Anyway, I came sit down at his lotus feet, 3 feet away. And then he keep asking me, why they don't join? Why they don't join? So I answered Prabhupada, they are all impersonalists, Mayavadis. So then Prabhupada, he joked with me, see, he's personalist. So I just got a hang of his words, impersonalist, Mayavadis, So because I was reading, so Prabhupada, they are all impersonalists. What can we do?
Has Prabhupada laughed so much? Has Prabhupada, after hearing, he laughed like?
Yes. So he laughed, and then he said, so what you doing for your living? He said, so Prabhupada, I am an engineer, structural engineer. I work as an engineer. So he says, we have lots of engineers and doctors. We don't have preacher. You should become preacher. So then next day I threw my certificate of engineering and professional engineering and everything into garbage. And I joined the temple and started preaching. That was a radical decision on my part, but I did so. I said, whatever happened, let me surrender. So I surrendered to him. Before that, that was a house program. Before that, arrival, I missed that. I don't usually say these stories to anyone. So I don't know this. I lost my sequence. So Prabhupada was to come to Toronto airport. So my wife made a beautiful rose flower garland from my house garden. Nice red and yellow, beautiful flower roses. She made, but it was a little short. So we took the garden to the airport, but we didn't have a chance. He just jumped into the car and went to temple. So then I also drove my car and catch him at the temple. And there are 2 doors in the temple. So I went to the other door and I met Prabhupada in the corridor. And just inside the temple, after he passed the door. And then I tried to offer that garland to him. And all this sannyasi, no, not here, not here. So they just tried to push me out of him. So Prabhupada said, he put his foot down and came down. He said, no, let him do it. And then I offered him my garland. That was the first garland before you sit down on the Vyasasana. So then he took darshan of Govardhan.
Then what happened?
Ocean.
You start paying obeisances right there.
Yes.
And then all the sannyasi and everybody said, not here, not here. And Prabhupada said, let him. And then Prabhupada lifted his right foot and put it on his head. That was the first meeting.
So my head is a prasadam. And bless me. You can touch and bless me. I'm just joking, I never said that to anywhere, I don't recall here. But anyway, so Prabhupada gave mercy, right there and there. So then he went to Gurnitai altar, and I built that altar also, Toronto temple altar. Then Radha Gopinath, and then Jagannath Baladev. And then he took Charanamrita and sit down on his Vyasasana. We made special Vyasasana for him. So then he sat down and we had a Guru Puja.
Then he had more garland and my garland was on top. So he started taking the garland off. And I said, Prabhupada, you just wore my garland. Please don't take it out. So he took out the garland and he put mine back.
He kept the garlands he made. And then Guru Puja happened and then cookies. So she went for cookies. Actually she was not going for cookies, but with my little daughter. She was in a cycle. And she cycled. So some devotee, the woman, very devotee, she pushed her in. Don't worry about this. Just let's go and take a cookies. So we took cookies.
My daughter used to get the cookies and then she will get again. That's how she got so attached to Srila Prabhupada.
Yeah.
So Prabhupada was in somebody's house having a darshan. And ladies never have a chance to touch his feet. So that day, everybody was standing in the line to touch his feet. So I was not standing and I was praying to Prabhupada that I really want to touch your feet. So one devotee pushed me in the line for touching the feet. And then I went and touched his feet. So it was Prabhupada mercy. He always listens when we pray and he's always with us.
So what is next? Continue. I just stopped. Anyway, New York.
Now that Prabhupada wanted that temple before he came in 75. He wanted the temple, that church. He showed to Vishwakarma that this church come on sale, please buy it. So after a few days it came on sale. So Vishwakarma wanted to buy it, but then he went to buy it and they said, the church guy said, we won't give you this. We will burn, but we won't give you. And Prabhupada was ready to pay all his money for the temple. So Vishwakarma was so bad, so he wore a wig and then he went to the person. And they didn't recognize him and they sent it to him. Then he wrote Prabhupada, and then they got the temple. And then they was collecting money from everybody. So they went to him for money, and he gave them a blank check. We didn't have so much money, but he gave blank check. So they write down 5,000 in 1976, 75. At that time, 5,000 was a lot, but somehow the Hare Krishna mercy we paid. And then Prabhupada was sick in 1977. So he was asking all his disciples to come and spend some time with him. So one of my friends was going, so I wanted to go and spend some time with him. So Prabhupada told me that we'll go together. So I missed that chance. That devotee got second initiation from Prabhupada, because he got first together, that devotee and us. She went and she cooked for him, and she got the second initiation. So when we missed the initiation, I was praying to Prabhupada every day, please put us in your boat. So I think he put us in the boat 2 months before. Thank you.
So much stories. Prabhupada, I was with him in Rath Yatra, first Rath Yatra in New York City. The people were flooded back and forth, the high-rise buildings, skyscraper. So everybody was peeping out from the windows. Beautiful Rath Yatra. It was, I never saw people, that many people in my life. So many people, first Rath Yatra. Tons and tons of crowd people. So Prabhupada just came in his Rolls-Royce car, beautiful car. He just came to Subhadras Rath, and he had bodyguards, how American bodyguards are. I mean, not bodyguard, but they were his disciples, very strong disciples, because Prabhupada was target for the people. So that's why Prabhupada sat under the cart on Subhadra Devi's middle cart. We can sit down. So that's what I saw. And Christian people, they were protesting. Go home, go home, go home. Why? So they were protesting also about Rath Yatra. But Prabhupada didn't mind that. They were protesting right there, and he was sitting here, but he didn't mind much. He just sat down. Rath Yatra took place.
So Prabhupada told Vishwakarma to put the sign, Hare Krishna sign, on the temple. So he put, and then the government sent someone to take the sign back down. So he was going on the CD, and Vishwakarma said, you go up, I'm going to pull the CD off. So he ran away with his bladder.
He ran away.
And that Hare Krishna sign is still there.
Hare Krishna sign is still there. Nice. So, thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Srimad Granthra Srimad Bhagavatam ki Jai. Vaishnava Bhaktivedanta ki Jai. Guru Gauranga ki Jai. Gaur Premanandi.
Hare Krishna. Thank you to the Prabhu and Amrita Mataji. Just a little bit about Prabhuji. Prabhuji was born in a Gaudiya Vaishnava family in Gujarat, Baroda. And while doing his masters in St. Louis University in America, he was exposed to Iskcon. And he met Srila Prabhupada, and Mataji and Prabhuji were initiated by Prabhupada in Toronto in 1977. And Prabhuji was also temple president of the temple for some time. In 1993, he moved back to Baroda and he started preaching. He also started a bullock cart book distribution program in every town and village. 1997 he was the temple president of Delhi. In 2002 he was made an initiating spiritual master, and since then he has been preaching all over the world. He travels to US, Canada, UK, Europe, and he preaches a lot in Delhi. And I heard from devotees that he started a temple in Aligarh, right? So we are very happy and grateful that you visited us and enlightened us on Srimad Bhagavatam. So we like to thank Prabhuji and Amrita Mataji by, in a traditional style, by loudly chanting 3 times.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Madhunadapuram.
When Vishwakarma called me and he said, guess what, I have good news for you. And I said, please tell me. He said, you're getting initiation. I just started crying, and then I prayed to Prabhupada, give me the name that I remember Krishna all the time. And the Krishna is Kircho Gopinath in Toronto. So my name is Amrita Kelly.
So the cane is being offered to Gopinath in Balasore, Kircho Gopinath. So that's what she got. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Kratu Prabhu and Amrita Keli Mataji ki
Jai!